7-day options look like the ultimate income hack. You collect weekly premium, faster cycles, more frequent wins. If the strategy works monthly, it should work even better. 4 times the frequency, right? And I used to think that too. And then I did the math. And no, not just the financial math, the time math, the mental bandwidth math, the what happens when real life interrupts your trade management math. I have businesses to run. I got 3 kids, a marriage that needs my presence, not just my body in the room, a faith I'm trying to live, not just label myself, fitness I actually do, not just talk about, golf when I can squeeze it in, and 7 DTE doesn't fit inside a life like that. 30 DTE does, and let me explain why. Here's what the weekly options game actually demands, and why most people really underestimate it. Selling a 7 DTE put or call means your option expires in a week, which means in 1 week, you either collect the premium cleanly or you're managing an in-the-money position that needs a decision. Roll, take assignment, and close at a loss. That decision window is 7 days long. But the management doesn't just happen on expiration day. It happens throughout the week. A stock that drops 4% on Tuesday of a 7-day trade changes the risk profile of the position significantly. If you're not watching, you don't know. If you're watching, you're spending mental energy on it during your work day, at dinner, during whatever time you were supposed to be somewhere else. But the mechanical argument for weeklies, more premium per day, faster cycles, is real for sure. The missing variable is your attention, which is finite. Selling 7 DTE options 4 times per month on 4 positions means 16 separate expiration events per month. 16 decisions, 16 monitoring periods, 16 opportunities for life to get in the way at the wrong moment and produce a reactive decision instead of a thoughtful one. Most people's lives are not structured around the options market's calendar, mine not. The market doesn't pause because you have a school play, a doctor's appointment, an unexpected situation at work, or a day when you're just simply not at your best. But here's the framework I use to evaluate, at least of my approach. Does this strategy fit inside my actual life, or does it require me to build my life around the strategy? Look, I'm not a full-time trader. I never want to be. The whole point of building an income strategy around options is to have money work for me, not become an employee of the options market. If the strategy demands daily check-ins, weekly stress about expiration, and constant monitoring, I just created another job, one with worse working conditions than most. 30 DTE options changes completely, at least for me. When I sell a put with 30 days expiration, I have a full month for the trade to work, okay? I check in a few times a week, not hourly, not every day, not obsessively. If something materially changes in the stock situation, I have time to think about it and have time to act. I'm not making decisions under artificial pressure of a 7-day clock. The 30-day window also means the strategy fits inside the natural rhythm of my life. I handle trade management, usually in the mornings before the day starts. I review positions on the weekends. I'm not dragging my phone to the soccer sideline to check whether a put is 2% in the money. That's not a small thing. That's the difference between a sustainable practice and a really stressful obligation. But let's talk about gamma, what gamma does to 7 DTE trades. And there's a mechanical reason beyond lifestyle why 7 DTE creates problems even when you're paying attention. In the final days before expiration, a specific risk called gamma increases sharply. Gamma measures how quickly the option's price changes as the stock moves. When an option has 30 days left, a 1% stock move creates a relatively small change in the option's price. When it has 7 days left, that same 1% move creates a much larger, faster change. This means 7 DTE options are more sensitive to short-term noise. A company announces a product update on Wednesday of your options final week, the stock moves 2.5%, your short put, which was safely out of the money on Monday, is now at the money and accelerating against you. You need to decide right now today whether to close it, roll it, or hold through that expiration. That decision under time pressure on an option that's behaving violently due to gamma is not where I do my best thinking. 30 DTE trades give you the option to wait, watch, and act when the situation is clear, not when the clock is forcing your hand. But let's talk about the real cost of these reactive decisions. And here's what years of watching this play out really does look like. The people who run 7 DTE options consistently fall into one of 2 patterns. Either they become genuinely glued to the market, building their day around what the positions are doing, or they make reactive decisions during busy moments that can cost them more than a month of premium would have earned them. And look, there's nothing wrong if that's genuinely what you want to do strictly do 7 DTE options and you have the time for it. But the guy who's busy with kids on a Friday, checks his phone at halftime, sees a position down 15% and closes at a loss just to stop the stress, he just gave back 3 months of winning cycles on one reactive moment. If that trade had 30 days instead of 7, that Friday panic doesn't happen because the trade isn't expiring in a few, 36 hours. Position management quality goes down when time pressure goes up. 30 DTE gives you enough runway to think. 7 DTE takes the runway away. Now, if you're a beginner at all this stuff and you want to learn the full Ark Options Strategy, I do want to invite you to the full Ark Options Strategy workshop. It's completely for free. It's 90 minutes long. It'll be the first link in the description of today's video. At the end of it, you get my 15 favorite stocks, all under 30 bucks, my 2 premium calculators, as well as my full trade log template, completely for free. So make sure to click that first link in the description of today's video after today. But let's talk about why 30 DTE fits a full life. I check my positions in the morning and a little bit throughout the day before the family really wakes up and gets going, right? I make it the note or what I'm watching for the rest of the day and the positions that I'm wanting to run on. With 30 DTE options, most of those morning checks are really uneventful. The stock moved a little, really nothing has changed enough to really require my attention. I move on with the day. My kids don't compete with my, my option positions for attention. My wife doesn't wonder why I'm staring at a chart during, dinner. My faith practice, my workouts, my time on the golf course, none of those are being interrupted by a 7-day expiration that needs managing. That's the version of this strategy that I want to run, not the most optimized version, all right? If I'm honest, the most sustainable one, the one I can do till I'm 70 and 80. 7 DTE options, in my opinion, are not inherently wrong. They're not. For someone whose entire job is trading, and there are people in our community who love it, who have systems to monitor positions throughout the day and who thrive on active management, that will of course work, fantastic. But for someone building a life that includes business, family, marriage, and depending on their phase of life, it matters. 7 DTE is an invitation to conflict between your obligations and your trades. The market will create urgency at inconvenient moments. It will happen. And that urgency will produce decisions you didn't want to make more in time. So you have to be honest with yourself. Which one is actually scalable for your current situation? 30 DTE removes most of that urgency for me. It lets the trade breathe. It gives me time to breathe as a parent, a spouse, a professional, a person, and still manage a serious option strategy on the side. The goal was never to become the most sophisticated options trader, guys, never. The goal for me was to build income that supports a life that I actually want to live, especially into retirement. Got some questions for you guys in the comments. I think these will be good. Have you tried 7 DTE options and found the management burden was higher than you expected, or has it worked well inside your schedule? Let us know. Number 2, how much time per week do you realistically want to spend managing your options position? Let me know down below. And also, guys, make sure to attend the Ark Options Strategy Workshop, 90 minutes long. Get my 15 favorite stocks, all under 30 bucks, my 2 premium calculators, as well as my full trade log template to keep yourself nice and organized. Click the first link in the description of today's video, guys. Remember, sell options, collect premiums, repeat. I will see y'all tomorrow.